We're back on, Shano.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. So then we just got a heat starting now, have we?
So we have. Boom. Just grab this, Shano. Just wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shane. Just having, one of our computers went down, and so we can't get the scores up in front of us here. So I'm going to use the stacked app. But in this one we have Levi Frangus, and in green we have Ben Thatcher, and in yellow is Zach Sonner. So Levi's kicked off his campaign there, Shane, with a 5.83. So a nice start to the day there for the surfer in pink, Levi Frangus.
Yep.
Definitely belted the hell out of it on the last heat in round 3, and had a great heat score there, and opened his wave account up here with a 5.83. So a great start, Shano.
Awesome, mate. Yeah, no, he's been shredding, Levi. He always does, and he puts the time in. Whenever it's on somewhere, you'll see him pop out in the surf, and Levi, what are you doing? Like, he just pops up everywhere. He's always in the water.
Yes.
Well, here we go. We got
He is
bit of a floater there.
He's a fish.
He is. He's always out in the ocean.
It's great to see. And in that last heat, moving into the semi-finals, we will be Gary Thatcher and our surfer in green, Chris Clarkson.
Beautiful.
So how's things going up at All Antica Italian Restaurant, Shane?
Mate, very busy. We've got the national OzTag titles on for school. The schools, I think it's all Queensland titles or something, on all weekend up at Kawana. So that's making us a bit extra busy for takeaway, and we're filling the restaurant. So yeah, I can't complain, mate. We're just a bit time poor at the moment. I'd like a bit more time to get out in the water, but we're just going through the motions of having a busy place, and it's good because a lot of people have been struggling with the current sort of economic conditions, especially in hospitality post-pandemic as well. Like, you had a lot of people lose their businesses, so we're more than grateful to be busy and have customers and loyal local following. Like, and that's why we like sponsoring stuff like this, and our club too. Like, we jump on board for there, and it's good. I love it. I enjoy it. It gets me sort of out in the ocean, and
yeah.
And I think it's good, even just club surfing. It gives you that motivation to keep fit or whatever, because you've got a comp coming up. It's good health for everyone. It's just
absolutely
great healthy fun. Like, it's awesome.
Oh, it's great, and you've been a great supporter of our club for many years, Shano, and it's just great to have, like I was saying before, we were talking with the owners of Black Flag, and just to be able to support local businesses and stuff like that is what it's all about, and like you said, there's some tough times out there at the moment, with life in general.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it's so, but things go on, and we all have to move on and move with the times, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely.
But no, it's we appreciate you getting on board and sponsoring this event and our Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club, Shane, and we really do appreciate it. And I think you even given away a couple of vouchers here today to the manoeuvre of the comp in the expression session.
Yep, no,
which is awesome. And I'll tell you what, I've had a couple of them vouchers from winning the divisions there the other year, and I'll go down and use the vouchers and down at your work, and I definitely come out of there a couple of kilos heavier, mate.
Yeah, carb up. You definitely carb up. ready for the ocean the next day.
Absolutely, mate. And you got the kids working there too, the 2 young boys.
Yep.
And so get them involved quick and help Dad out there a bit.
Yeah, they've been a good help. I was a bit sceptical about their help, but they've actually come through, and they're really good in there now. So,
awesome.
And they love sort of getting out in the ocean too, and they're keen bodyboarders themselves, 15 and 17, and they're still keeping to it too. Sometimes at that age they kind of lose a bit of interest or whatever, but they're loving it still, and I've been pushing them a bit and to stay out in the ocean, and
absolutely.
They love it.
Dad keeps them in check.
Oh, hopefully, yeah, as much as I can.
So that's we have your wife Helen there. She's an absolute legend, isn't she? I mean, she grew up with a couple of my friends down there in Cabarita, where we sort of grew up, and when we were young kids as grommets, and what a place to grow up down there is. I mean, like the Tweed Coast, and I'm a little bit biased coming from there, but I mean, it's probably one of the best spots in the world, I think, with waves and the area and all that. But she's great friends with a couple of my good friends up there, Ricky and Misty and all the young kids now. So
it's great.
Yeah, it's a great family affair.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
Good. We're still lucky. We've got my parents at Pottsville, so we're still down there a fair bit.
Oh, okay,
And Helen's mum's at Yamba, so we've got a couple of good places for waves to stay.
Surf that sneaky Iluka.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, mate.
We've got Levi up on another wave, do we?
Levi currently out on a 5.83 and a 4. Ben Thatcher is on a 3.27 and a 2.67. Zachy Sona 1.93, 1.67. Still on 15 minutes to go. So still plenty of time, Shane. Like
definitely.
These heats, we run 20-minute heats today, so that gives us our extra 5 minutes compared to our club ones, and that extra 5 minutes in
can make
in the Grand Masters division even. I mean,
exactly.
It gives you that bit more time, doesn't it? To be selective and whatnot.
Well, just last week in the last 10 seconds, I think Donnie pipped us both at the post, didn't he? And did a massive roll and rode out clean in front and said, "Yep, screw you guys, I'm winning this." So he's come back after injury too, so he's surfing really well as well in the prone, that is, not the DK, but
no, he's great to see him back in the water, Donnie, and great guy, and just see him back in the water is winning. So I mean, he was out there for a fair while, wasn't he?
Yeah. In this age group, we do have injuries, unfortunately.
That's for sure. But a surfer in green there, and that is Ben Thatcher, brother of Gary. So
DK family. Ben having a good crack at
the event here today. So
I think Gaz has got his pro model out at Inverted, I believe, too.
Absolutely,
I think. The DK Gaz under Pride bodyboard. So
absolutely.
If you're a DK fiend, definitely get in there and check out those. They look like really nice boards.
Good on him. He deserves it, and he's deserved it for a long time. The guy's won nearly every contest in Australia. So I mean,
big time.
I'm a big fan of Gaz, and always have been. And we were saying before, I think he's got me. He's 10, I'm 6, so I have got him a couple of times.
Yeah.
But he's got me in majority.
He's
a great guy, Gaz. He's very, very humble, and it's great to see him down here today. He's currently on the World DK Tour, Shane.
I know.
And doing work, kicking some goals there. I think it's...
has he got Maldives Pro coming up?
Absolutely. So, I mean, I dare say that's going to suit his surfing a lot more than he's unfortunately starved over there for the last leg, but surfing the lefts, but he loves the rights, as we all do, and I think he was going to go leaps and bounds over there in the Maldives, and we only wish him best of luck.
Definitely where they hold that at Towns Beach is left and right peaks, and it's a really sucky, shallow reef. It's great. It's a great beach there.
Absolutely, And you had a trip over there with the kids.
At
the end of last year,
my oldest,
wasn't it?
We did all Central Atolls last year, and Oh, we had some epic waves. At Cokes was probably the best day. Probably one of the bigger days. Probably 6 foot plus on that day. That was a challenge, but it was epic. Yeah, we couldn't fault the waves. Probably had a bit more waves when we went on a trip to the southern atolls and it was less crowded, but still, it was still fun.
Yeah. It's still not at least you're away from the work.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah.
Away from the kitchen, and it's a big grind, isn't it? So
7-day boat trip, and just act like a pirate for 7 days and run them up. It's good fun.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, to be able to go over there with your kids and have a bit of time off work, like I was saying before, everyone needs a bit of time and a holiday once a year,
definitely.
I think. And I know that I do that. I work hard all year, and then I go to me beloved Mentor-wise and get over there and do me charters with all bodyboarders, and I love it. It's everyone deserves a holiday once a year, mate.
Yeah, definitely. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Yep, exactly. So what we got up here, Shane, is nothing at the moment. Wait up.
Just updating the scores, are we at the
Lido?
Yep.
Just need okay, sorry guys, just had a bit of strife here today with one of the computers, like I said before, but we're back on. Levi's still out in the lead with a 5.83 and a 4, and then Ben Thatcher with a 3.27 and a 2.67. Zach Sonner with a 1.93 and a 1.67. And Ducky requires a 4.02 to move into second with 10 minutes to go. It's easily done.
Okay, we have 7 minutes 20 remaining on the clock here. At the moment,
another great day all round, Shano, here on our beloved, we love our Sunshine Coast, don't we? And
Great.
beautiful day here, and the wind's sort of great, oily, Indo slick conditions this morning, and then that wind's fluffed up a little bit, but nonetheless, still some glassy faces and great sections for the boys to hit out there, and there's been some high scores getting thrown down today, some 7s and 8s, 9s, so there's definitely some waves out there for the DK riders to actually go to town on, and it's just been a great day all round for the Celebrate the Life of Lindsay Connolly, and that's what we're here for today, the 2023 Lindsay Connolly Pro, proudly sponsored by Convict, Inverted, and your restaurant chain, the Black Hall Antica, Italian restaurant, Black Flag Brewing, and Timmy Oliver Photography, and also Clarkies Auto Care. So big shout out to all them guys getting behind our event this year, and glad there's definitely some contestable waves out here for the boys to showcase their skills.
And it is a good location because you do have the lefts, the rights. You've got, mixed swell. You've got a bit of that north coming in still. You've got the odd south swell will push through to make a good right-hander stand up as well. So, yeah, there's definitely options. Even with the wind up a little bit, it's still surfable, which
absolutely,
which is the joy of this location. We had our last club comp down here. It was good most of the day, wasn't it? Even probably got better in the afternoon.
Absolutely,
on a different tide. It's such good fun.
Yeah, such a good wave, and for the DK riders, it's a great wave because you've got your natural footers and your goofies, so you can go right or left here, and you're not going. It's putting on a right-hand point brake or a left-hand point brake.
Exactly.
It's an advantage is a little bit there, but it's great to have it here so the boys can go left and right.
Yeah,
so you got the best of both worlds, so to speak. Sorry. But
the
yeah,
riders
no,
together
it's
for the
been a great day.
semi-finals.
This probably been one of the
This
best
is the
Lindsay Connolly contests I've
DropKnee
actually
Pro.
been and run, you know.
And,
So
It's been great.
yeah, it's been a great day.
Pink's
And
up and
we've got
riding
the surfer in pink, Levi, and current heat leader.
Levi Frangos.
And it looks like he'll be moving into
Have DropKnee out
the
in water. It's a
semi-finals,
bit of a, different sort of
into
style
the
of
money
surfing.
round, so
This is
good
for
luck
the,
to Levi.
stand-up surfing and
And,
the, prone riding.
Definitely been
But
surfing
it's,
very
today
well
for
today.
memory
His
of
earlier heat
the late Lindsay Connolly.
walked away with the 7 and an 8, I think, and
wow.
absolutely belted it. Got a couple of barrels. So yeah, it's great to see Levi surfing really well these days. Like a couple of years ago, he's good. He was there. You could see the potential, but this year, the last couple of years, he's really shown up.
Yeah, and he's
So-
definitely jumped straight back into the competition scene too. And how did he go at the Convict Queensland titles? He went well down there too. Did he
Yeah,
get through to Aussies or?
Yeah, he did. He
perfect.
walked away with the second.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah, that was great for Levi, and it's great to see him ripping on the DK stand, so to speak. And
little bit of a small little victory lap there.
there's
for,
definitely a fish out in the water, as we were saying before. Loves it.
Yeah.
So
After this heat, we'll be moving into a bit of a break. Then it'll be moving into semi-finals, which is the
money rounds
money round.
coming up.
Zach, you're currently
So,
in third spot. You need a 4-pointer to advance.
Everyone walks away with a bit of cash.
Then you're in
Shano,
third
so
spot.
not a bad day's work.
Nah,
This
mate.
one.
Yeah, that's-
To move
yeah,
into first, and
So-
Levi
It's good to just be in for the fun of it, but a bit of money doesn't hurt either. Definitely.
Doesn't.
in the lead by about 4 points.
So
2 points.
looks like on 4 minutes to go, situation hasn't changed. We've got Levi out in front with a 10.23, and Ben Thatcher 3.27 and 2.67. Benny needs a 6.97 to move into first, and Zach's on a 1.93, 1.67. Zach requires a 4.02 to move into second, and 8.31 to move into first, but on still 4 minutes to go, there's plenty of time to snag another one. And these boys, seasoned DropKnee riders, so they know what's going on. Myself, I like to wait out there for the big ones these days, Shano.
Yeah. Wait till that big right to come through.
And give it a good tap and a good.
Yep.
And yeah. And yeah, no, it's awesome. And
It is good out here too. Like you can either choose that strategy, just wait for the wide ones, or like quite often, like when I'm out here, I'll just line myself up with the drainage pipe and just get the little inside sort of sucky ones, and you can get the odd left link up through too. So there's
absolutely
definitely a few strategies.
there is a couple of little spots to sit, isn't there? Like you know, you've got to surf this wave a couple of times to know. You know what? I'm going to see that last little bit of tree there. That's you know, there's a good little spot there, and you know that comes a part of being a local, and as we all know, and the surfing local breaks.
Yeah.
And it definitely gives you a little bit of an advantage.
For sure.
If you're not from here.
Heat number 2.
But
We've got Levi Frangos out in the front on a combined total of 10.23.
great day.
Ben Thatcher,
Can't
you're
believe the
in,
day. Like,
second
we've had
place
some
with a
horrendous
combined
conditions
total of
here, Shano.
Last
And
year when it got blown out with all the rain and
yeah, I think it was a couple of years before, and yeah, it was just you know, a nightmare to bloody deal with. But I mean, we got through it. There was bloody water walking down there, going down the back of tents and whatnot. But I mean, at the end of the day, we got through it, and we got another contest run and done.
Okay, that
And,
buzzer signifies the
yeah,
end
so-
of,
Just makes it so much easier with nice weather.
Oh,
We've got
sun's out,
Yeah.
beautiful
Frank
little
Ross.
2 to 3 foot
and,
waves.
Ben Thatcher migrating through to the next round.